You know, the sleeve really is a tool, and it really has saved my life and helped me. But you still gotta put in the work, and it's still a lot I go through mentally, emotionally, physically. You could talk to a million different bariatric patients. None of what we share with people thinking about getting the sleeve or new bariatric patients can ever really prepare you for what you deal with on a personal level. Like, this surgery has opened my eyes to so much. So much. Like, whew. When I feel ill, I get nervous. And I didn't feel that way till after I had surgery. I really be nervous. Like right now, my chest and my back on the left hand side hurt so bad. It feel like somebody twisted my organs. And I'm really trying to meditate to take my mind off the pain. Mind over matter, but bitch, in a minute, I'm about to call my grandma for prayer. Shit hurt. Like when people tell you food is an addiction, you be like, nah, no it's not. Yes, it is. It definitely is. I really go through some shit when I can't eat the way I want to eat, when I can't drink the way I want to drink. It's overwhelming. It's very overwhelming. I have an internal forced control, and it takes a lot of mental, emotional, and physical self-control, and it's hard. It is so hard. You know, prior to it's mind over matter, but it's like a combination. When I say a combination, I mean like, of course, your stomach is 80% smaller, so your stomach will stop you from eating. But then you get that pain in your, like, from here, where it's just, it almost feels like the food you ate too much of is just stacked up in your chest. And it's the most painful shit ever. I remember when I first experienced it. Yo, I used to cry so much. Talking about it make me want to cry because that's some pain, yo. Whew. That's when I say to people, you learn your stomach. That's that pain that forces you to learn your fucking stomach. Like, that shit hurts so bad. So, now you mentally talking to yourself. And you also taking a mental note of when that pain starts, how much you can drink, how much you can eat before that pain really kicks in. So you start building up your mental tolerance of, okay, if I drink 2 gulps of this, I'm good. But if I take that 3rd gulp, it's going to hurt. If I eat 2 bites of this, I'll be good. But if I take that 3rd bite, it's going to hurt. And emotionally, it's like, damn, bitch, I really want to kill this goddamn drink. I really want to kill this food, but you can't. And then physically, you have to just walk the fuck away. That's the story of your life. That's the shit that's overwhelming. It is. I am a year, 13 months post-op. And it's a process. Have I come a long way since? Hell yeah, because I used to catch attitudes. Sometimes I used to cry by myself. Sometimes I used to cry internally and just would not let the tears come down my face. And that's when I just really started understanding, bitch, you got a fucked up relationship with food and liquids. But I tell you one thing that I have completely stepped out and took that beast by the horn is liquor. You know, you go to meetings and before surgery they counsel you on alcohol could be possibly become a new addiction for you, and how alcohol affects you differently after you have bariatric surgery. And that shit is true. I used to have a drink with every meal. I used to have a shot or two when I came home from work. I used to enjoy drinking liquor, alcohol. No. I tried it a couple of times, and I do not like the way it affects me now. I don't like something taking control of me to where I can't control myself, and that's how liquor makes me feel now. I don't like it, and I will never be drinking again in my life because I don't like. So it's official. I'm giving up liquor. I don't want no parts of it because I don't like the way it makes me feel. Now, after surgery, it's just, I don't like it. So that's one thing gone. And then food. I'm really trying to find my relationship with food because I still want to be able to enjoy it, but I want to be able to enjoy it on the healthy side for me and the environment. And you gotta think, after 44 years, I am taking on a whole new way of life. That shit is overwhelming. Bitch, I have real anxiety. This shit is not a joke. And you know the mental struggle that you go through? Now, it doesn't happen often, but from time to time, I'll get hungry. It doesn't happen often. I don't know about other bariatric patients, and I don't know how your experience would be. But for me, I'm never hungry. But as I said, from time to time, I'll have those little peaks where I'll legit be hungry. And I try to seize the moment. I really do. I try to think of food that I miss, that I want to really enjoy now that I have this hungry moment. Go get the food. Sit down at the table. 2 bites and a sip. I'm done. I'll sit at the table and try to wait for it to digest, but it takes a while to digest. That shit get to pissing me off. I'd be mad as a motherfucker. So now that hungry moment that you thought you had was really a fucking psych. Cause bitch, you're not gonna be able to eat any different. It's still 2 bites and a sip, 2 sips and a bite, or 2 bites and 2 sips. It's not gonna be anything more. Okay? You damn sure bet your life that it's gonna be less. And that's some shit to deal with because you excited. I know I am. I'm just talking for myself. Listen, what I'm saying is not the gospel. It's just what I'm dealing with. So take the shit with a grain of salt. I am excited that now I'm hungry and I can smash. That shit happened to me a couple times, so I just got to the point like, bitch, you know this your mind playing tricks on you. Go on and eat them little bites and keep it moving. Because this shit is fake. You're not hungry for real. That's exactly what I go through. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. And then still being able to take in what I see in the mirror and how I feel. It's a wonderful feeling. It is. I mean, I'm so thankful that I had the courage to admit to myself my relationship with food wasn't healthy and that I was not healthy. Like, that took a lot, but now I'm completely new and I have to figure out how to survive. How to take in nutritional food, how to drink enough fluids, water more so. Like, when I eat and drink, it had to really count. It really does. And just when you think you figured out what's healthy, you start reading new shit, or you log on to social media and the shit you thought was healthy is like filled with GMO, and it's just like, God damn. Bitch, teach me how to cook these goddamn fruits and vegetables. Teach me how to eat them. Teach me how to season them. And I just do that and drink water and meditate and goddamn do yoga. Because with this surgery, one thing I have learned, exercising is done to tone and condition. Losing weight and being healthy, eating and drinking the right shit. That's how you be healthy. That's how you lose weight and maintain weight. It's not about working out. It's just not. You learn so much. I hope this video makes sense, because sometimes I feel like I'm ranting, but other times I feel like it's something that I'm saying that another bariatric patient needs to hear and know. Because this new life of ours is definitely different on so many levels. Because what might work for me may not work for you. And what may work for you may not work for me. And it may be some things that you're going through, shit that you're going through, and you can't find any literature on it. You talk to your doctor and he's kind of like, that's a part of it. You'll learn. And you just want to know and hear, like, get some tips and kind of just help you a little bit in figuring out what you should do or shouldn't do, or just help you. This shit is, I'm thankful. Don't ever get me talking about the real shit behind bariatric as the worst shit or regretful shit, because I don't regret it. And I'm here to grow and learn and understand and be better with this shit. But it takes a lot. You have to be strong. You find your will. I swear you do. You find it. It's a process.